Good evening everyone and welcome to this stream. Apologies for being a little bit late. This evening I've been running around like an idiot for the last few minutes. Literally running around the house, around the area, not just running around computer stuff. Yes, welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday night. It's Dave Selezen Hughes here, broadcasting at you from deepest, darkest Derby. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining us this evening, or on YouTube, wherever you may be and whenever you may be. We are going to jump straight in with no messing into another session of World in Conflict. This will be part 4. If you remember last time, Russians are invading America basically. It's all gone to shit. So let's see what happens. Just hoping that the sound will be working this evening. And it is indeed.
Yeah? Is this Colonel Jeremiah Sawyer?
Retired?
Not anymore, Colonel. You've been recalled to active duty. We need you in Europe.
I was wondering when you people would call. Has I been giving you a hard time?
The Russians have proven more resourceful than expected, Colonel.
They've made significant gains in Germany, and most of the Sixth Fleet has been destroyed.
Yeah, I heard. So, I guess you want me to go to France?
Affirmative, sir. You will command a combined U.S. and NATO task force with the order to drive the Russians out of southern France.
You do know why I was discharged, don't you?
Well, all has been forgiven, Colonel.
I didn't ask for your goddamn forgiveness. You people got us into this mess in the first place. And now you're standing there with your pants down wondering what to do. That's what you get with a bunch of sycophant bureaucrats making all the decisions.
Do you accept the command, Colonel?
When do I leave?
A small band of ragged defenders fleeing the nuclear explosion in Cascade Falls had come a long way from the proud battalion landing in France in the early fall of 1989. It was months before the invasion of Seattle, and the Third World War had already been raging in Europe for several weeks. The outbreak had been sudden, if not unexpected. High-level diplomatic talks were still going on when Russian tanks started rolling through the Fulda Gap and on into West Germany. The diplomats had failed, and the armies had taken over. The U.S. Sixth Fleet was destroyed during the initial fight, and the Russians followed their success with an amphibious landing near Marseille. The French army was pushed
while the cavalry draws fire.
Oui, but we do have a problem.
Captain Bannon reporting for duty. Ready to kick ass and take names, sir.
You're an hour late, Captain.
I'm sorry, sir. I got held up by this girl in the village. And...
Your excuses don't interest me. This is Lieutenant Parker, and this is Commandant Sabatier, our French liaison officer. Charlie Company is waiting for you by a farm just beyond this patch of forest. You can actually see it from here.
Yeah,
Get over there now. We're moving into the attack within the hour.
Yes, sir.
Very eager. He'll be dead by dinner.
We'll see. Where were we, Commandant? You lost one of your officers?
Yes, a sous-lieutenant. The fool stepped on a mine.
Parker can handle that command.
You want your lieutenant to lead my men? But that is unheard of.
Do you doubt the competence of my officers, Commandant?
Vous arrogants américains, vous pensez que vous dirigez le monde comme il vous plaît? Ah, c'est pas possible. Incroyable.
Nous avons une guerre à gagner et je vais faire ce qui me semble nécessaire. My decision stands. Now let's get to work.
Zut alors!
Time for you to prove my faith in you, Lieutenant Parker. While Captain Bannon keeps Ivan occupied to the south, you are to strike deep at a fire base located near the lighthouse. Those guns are causing a lot of damage, so the sooner you get this done, the better. And Parker, you'll command a NATO unit. I expect you to show them the true mettle of an American officer. Eagle 6 out.
Lieutenant, over here, cowards die a coward's death. Keep that in mind and you will do well. This is Foxtrot 6. My aviation company has engaged the enemy, and my ground forces will soon be in contact.
Parker, try to clear out that vineyard ahead so we can expand our supply lines.
This is Bannon. I have enemy contact. Parker, get your tanks over here and reinforce us.
You belay that order, Parker. Bannon, you will fend for yourself. Parker's mission is to destroy that firebase, and it's not your prerogative to give him any orders. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Attacked by infantry. Major tank door locked. Kill that infantry.
They've got one of your units.
We're taking heavy fire here. Incoming fire. Medium armor, heading out. Enemy spotted, attacking. Hostile armor
Unit
neutralized.
killed.
Hostile armor's got a lock on us. Where'd you need a medium tank? We got the target, troops.
You lost a unit.
Sir, medium armor here. Armor's compromised. Where'd you need a medium tank? Fire at the target. Keep going, keep it up. Medium tank reporting. Armor moving out. Chieftain requesting a command. Sir, medium yeah, rolling. Bloody hell, we're engaged. Loaded forward a little faster, lads. We've got a lock. Fire. Mustang armor, no hell, we're engaged. Medium tank, got a lock.
Unit lost.
Chieftain's engaging. We took out the target. Medium tank, got a lock. No chieftain is available. Armor is on the fire. Destination received. Moving out. Blitzsammler will move right now. Enemy spotted. Attack! Armor's compromised.
This is Eagle 6. You impressed me, Parker.
Now heading for the coordinates.
Bannon, come in. I want you to send a platoon to guard the vineyard.
This is Bannon. Couldn't Parker use his own units for that, sir?
Negative, Bannon. Parker will need all his units to complete his objectives.
I'm sure he will, sir. I'll send 3rd Platoon. Bannon out.
Moving our firepower to the front. Destination received. Moving out. We pierced that armor.
Unit killed.
Need a heading for the wheel move. Row, row.
No hostiles tracked. Returning
lost.
Heavy armor here. Great going, lads. Keep it up. Enemy neutralized. Our stand is straight.
Medium helicopter is ready. Do you need an helicopter or cruise speed achieved? Incoming.
Need a leopard 2. Fire on the target. We got it lock. Fire!
This is Eagle 6. Parker, we just learned that Ivan is holding captured AA vehicles near the lighthouse. You should try to recapture them.
Unit lost.
And watch where you call in your fire support so you don't destroy the AA units by mistake, Lieutenant.
Load a sabo and take that target. Hell, we're engaged. Yeah, holding that flank. Enemy neutralized. Blitz them now. Push it. Our Leopard 2, we are firing at the enemy.
Unit killed.
We'll move right now, Commandant. Medium tank reporting. Armor is on the move. Target defeated. Enemy neutralized. Enemy neutralized. Enemy neutralized. Heavy armor here. Armor moving out. We took out that artillery, Commandant. Leopard 2 reporting in. Commandant, we're on the way. Heavy tank, engaging the hostiles.
Lieutenant, you've entered the camp. Destroy all enemy artillery vehicles in sight.
And we would prefer if you did it at once, Lieutenant. My men are suffering here.
Heavy armor.
Artillery shells delivered on the mark. Good hit on hostile.
Where do you want us? Enemy Leopard 2, got a target. Angreifen! Ain't going, keep it up! Heavy tank reporting. Hostile spotted. Firing. We got a lock. Fire! Defeated. Heavy armor here. Take out that hostile. Hostile destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Heavy armor on the way. We need a... The perimeter is our goal. Move! Where do you want us? We got it lock. Fire! Heavy armor. Yeah, holding. Heavy tank reporting in. We locked the target, Commandant. We took out the target. It's compromised. Need a heavy tank heading for the coordinates. Armor is driving to the position. Yes, sir. We're rolling now. Do you need some armor? Perimeter coordinates received. Armor is moving. Hostile vehicle disabled. We took out the heavy armor here. Get her moving. We are firing at the enemy. Great going, lad. Keep it up. Enemy neutralized. Where'd you need a medium? To engage now! Armor here. What now? Chieftain, get her moving! We're ready to
Parker,
move.
be careful when you approach the hill. They'll have fighting positions set up on the forward slope with the advantage of elevation.
Sir, shouldn't the lieutenant know this stuff already? I mean, a West Point graduate and all that?
I do not appreciate sarcasm from my subordinates, Captain. You mind your own business until told otherwise. Understood?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don't be sorry, Captain. Just do your job. Lieutenant, you're being ambushed by Soviet infantry hiding in the forest. Call in some napalm on those bastards.
Unit killed.
Order received. I will burn out the enemy. Cognac out. Here we are. We are rolling now.
Unit killed.
Cognac here. I've created a hot zone. Returning to base. Out. Hostile destroyed. Need a Leopard 2 now? Fire the target 8 and fire! Let's occupy that perimeter. Keep going, men. Keep it up.
Well done, Parker. I'm giving you access to some of our artillery. Use it at your discretion.
You should deal with those Soviet soldiers in the woods, Lieutenant. Burn them out like cockroaches.
Excellent, Parker. I'm giving command of the AA to you. Captain Bannon, give me a sit rep. Have you accomplished your objective?
Not yet, sir. Enemy strength greater than expected. I could use some backup. Over.
Negative. Stay in place and keep Ivan pinned. I'm sending Parker to retake the village instead. You hear that, Parker? Clear out that village and report back. Eagle 6 out. Good work, Lieutenant. That infantry won't bother us anymore. I'm giving you access to some additional fire support.
Show no mercy, Lieutenant. Those rodents showed none to my people.
But watch out for infantry hiding in those townhouses, Parker.
Foxtrot 6 here. The bastards are fighting hard, but we will crush them, by God.
Heavy tank reporting in. Our Leopard 2 is rolling.
Got any orders for them? We're on the move. Not possible, Commandant. We can start a heavy barrage. Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit.
Needed troops driving out now. Chasing the target with MG fire.
My men say you are doing well, Lieutenant. Don't lose their trust now.
Good work. Next target. Keep going. Keep it up.
You lost a unit.
Targeting us! We're ready with the transport. Engage the hostiles.
Enemy neutralized.
Use that machine gun now.
We have confirmed
Need a
enemy
vehicle
casualties.
now.
So there, many more.
Just give us some repair him quickly.
You've breached the defenses, Parker. Now push the attack.
That infantry.
Get that machine gun a skill.
Hostile destroyed.
Engage the hostiles.
Enemy neutralized.
MG ready. Firing. Take out the target.
They are targeting us.
Not possible, Commandant.
Put some bullets and target that hostile skull.
Keep it up, and the village will be ours within the hour.
transport report. Kill that enemy.
We took out the target. We can't do that. Not possible, Commandant.
We're ready with the transport. Attack that target. Transport moving out.
Must stand destroyed.
Use that machine gun now.
Can't do that.
An enemy is alive.
Get that machine gun a skill.
You lost a unit.
Must stand destroyed.
Urban combat is a dangerous discipline, Lieutenant. Make sure you protect your flanks at all time, and remember to respect your enemy.
What's the respect, sir? They're a sorry bunch.
This is a lethal environment, Captain, as I'm sure you'll learn soon enough. The moment you stop respecting Ivan is the moment you'll find yourself dead.
You should listen to your commander, Captain.
Yes, Commandant. Bannon out.
Not much remaining now, Parker. Finish them off.
Fire on that building.
We took out the target. Not possible.
Not possible. Driving the transport.
We're ready to roll. Chieftain is rolling.
We are here, Commander. Kill that enemy. Use that machine gun now. Attack that target. We will drive now.
Enemy is alive.
Get that machine gun a skill.
We're taking heavy fire here.
Troop transport reporting in.
We took out the target.
What should we do?
Unit lost.
Transport here. Driving immediately. We're on the move. Target that hostiles. Engage the hostiles.
Armor compromised.
Troop transport rolling.
Armor's compromised.
Kill that enemy.
The village is ours.
Attack that.
You're shaping up to be a fine leader, Parker.
Didn't seem that much of a fight to me.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Captain.
Heading to the position, Commander.
Do you need some armor?
We got gas.
Eagle
and
6,
ready to
this
go.
is Foxtrot 6. My scouts report that the Russians are preparing a counterattack against the village. We are fully engaged here, and I have no men to spare.
Understood, Foxtrot 6. We'll handle it. Parker, prepare what defenses you can. You don't have much time.
This is Foxtrot 6. The Rodents are retreating. This day will soon be ours.
Troop transport available. We on our way.
Yes, sir. Medium armor's ready.
Jawohl. Troop transport here.
Armor here, Commander. Driving to the position. Our chieftain is available. We're rolling now.
We're ready with the anti-air gun. We're driving now.
We're taking heavy fire here.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We've destroyed the enemy and secured the base. Over.
And none too soon, either. I want you to relocate to the lighthouse and take up firing positions there.
But, sir, what good can we do from there?
You will have to stop questioning every order I give you, Captain, or you will find yourself transferred to another battalion. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Moving to the lighthouse now. Bannon out.
Parker, Ivan will be back soon. I suggest you speed up with getting those positions up. Eagle 6 to Foxtrot 6. Give me a sit rep.
Foxtrot 6 here. We are holding, Colonel, but their anti-air defenses are proving a nuisance.
Roger that. I'll see about getting you some reinforcements. Eagle 6 out.
Artillery taking heavy fire. Need a troop transport commencing?
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. What's our policy regarding prisoners, sir?
What are you suggesting, Captain? We follow the Geneva Convention? But if they refuse to surrender, you shouldn't hesitate to shoot them. Is that clear enough for you?
Crystal clear, sir. Bannon out.
We will get them in shape.
Heavy armor here. Panzer is on the move. Our chieftain is available. Sir, we're on the way.
I hope you spent your time well, Lieutenant. Those defenses will soon be needed.
This is Foxtrot 6. My scouts now tell me that the Russians are on the way. You better be ready, Lieutenant. Those are my men you're leading.
You heard him, Parker. The village must not fall. Bannon will support you from his position at the lighthouse. Eagle 6 out.
We messed that vehicle up.
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
Hostile armor neutralized. Enemy destroyed.
Troop transport reporting in. Catch up that guy. Start the repairs.
We got a kill shot.
You got casualties.
I got a payload of tank bombs and I'm on the way. Out. Target defeated. We took out the target.
Yep, troops are fixing the problems right now.
You lost a unit.
This is Union. Artillery rounds are inbound. Out.
We're on the move.
Union reporting. The area was hit. Out.
Raketenwerfer at the coordinates.
Direct hit on that vehicle.
We took out the target.
We're ready with a patch up that guy.
Enemy neutralized.
Start the repairs.
Don't forget to cover your flanks, Lieutenant.
Target tank destroyed.
Parker, the village is about to fall. You need to get your people organized and drive Ivan out of there. Don't forget to call in fire support, Lieutenant.
Getting to those coordinates.
Repair set armor. Aiming at the coordinates. Firing artillery. Over. Evade that fire. Hostile destroyed. This is Union. Hostiles are dead in that area. Out. We're on the way.
Need a troop transport, Commodore?
Good, Parker. Now don't lose that position again.
Incoming fire!
Yep, troop transport here, pushing the pedal.
You should send some our way, damn it. What the hell are we doing up here?
You're holding the high ground, Captain. Now stay off the air unless you have something useful to report.
This is Union. The artillery rounds are inbound. Out. Hostile destroyed. We are reloading. The artillery strike hit the enemy. Union out.
Medium, heading for the coordinates. Yeah, rolling. Straight going, lads. Keep it up.
Cavalier here. Mission received. I'm inbound. Over. Lots of smoke and lots of fire. The napalm is working. Out. Helicopters were taken out of the sky.
Sir, we're on the way. Get to that perimeter now. Keep it up. Armor here, Commander. We'll drop the medium. Sir,
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
Our chieftain is available. Driving to the position. Medium tank reporting. Armor moving out.
We hit that infantry hard.
Transport here. What now?
Our chieftain is available. We're firing at the enemy. Shot. Fire at the target. Masthead is straight.
Aiming at the coordinates.
Unit lost.
Firing artillery.
Target
Over.
defeated. We're attacked by infantry.
Order received. I will burn out the enemy. Cognac out.
We took out the target. Incoming fire! All over! We've got a lock! Fire! Enemy
Cognac
spotted!
here.
Attacking!
I've created a hot zone.
Armor is ready to
Returning
move to the
base.
roll out.
Out.
Get her moving! Yeah, rolling! Sir, medium armor! Engage now! Armor's combat ready. We locked the target, sir. Next target. We took out the target.
Union here. The artillery strike will hit right on the mark. Out. Cognac here. I've taken off with napalm loaded. Over. Union here. Artillery
They've got one of your
fire
units.
on the mark. Good hit on hostiles. Over.
Troop transport available.
The village is safe, Parker. And we've started on the path that will see Ivan thrown out of France. Well done.
Doing its work. Over.
You show some skill, Lieutenant, and it seems you've earned the respect of my men. Très bien.
Allô?
Bonjour Colette, c'est Jean.
Jean, espèce de salaud. Tu devais m'appeler il y a 2 jours. J'ai cru que tu étais mort.
Jamais, mon amour, jamais, je te promets. Alors tout va bien?
Il y a eu un autre raid aérien hier. On a constamment des coupures d'électricité.
Salauds soviétiques. Mais bientôt on sera débarrassé d'eux.
Nous avons fait beaucoup de progrès avec les Américains.
Alors, vous gagnez?
Yeah, yeah. French.
The Russians proved to be tough adversaries, giving ground only when they absolutely had to and making sure we paid a high price for every yard we gained. But after a few days, a gap opened in the Soviet lines and Colonel Sawyer ordered several companies through. The Soviet headquarters had been found, and we were to destroy it as swiftly as possible. If we succeeded, the Soviet defenses would collapse and France would be liberated, but if we failed, we would be cut off from the main force and annihilated. It was a daring move, typical of the Colonel. Always aim for a killing blow. Everything else is a waste of time and energy, he said to us once, and that motto seemed to permeate all his decisions. He was always certain, but the world was not. One uncertainty was Captain Bannon, who was acting like a loose cannon. We all wondered what it would take to bring him to heel.
our vanguard across that bridge.
Those bastards would be well fortified.
Oh, yes. I've ordered an artillery barrage to commence shortly. It should shake them up some.
No quarter should be given. I want these locusts gone from my country.
After today, they will be, Commandant. Parker, I want you to lead the attack. Bannon will be in reserve.
Reserve? Sir, my company should form the spearhead.
Your tanks will be needed soon enough, Captain.
But sir, we might miss the battle!
Is this about fame and glory, Captain?
No.
You'll find none of that here. Now go brief your men.
Yes, sir.
That's our cue, Parker. Get your unit. Jump off in 10. Parker, as soon as the barrage ends, I want you to attack. Move up through the town and strike at the command post by the church.
We do not have long before our main offensive begins, Colonel.
He's right, Parker. We need to cut off the head of the snake before the offensive is launched, and time is scarce. I'm counting on you. Do this right, and we'll save a lot of NATO lives. And Parker, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but those narrow streets would suit your infantry real well. Tanks will have a hard time maneuvering. The cavalry has lent us some helo support. They can help us spot ambushes and find other hidden enemies. But they don't carry much armament, so be careful with where you send them. Launch your assault now, Lieutenant. Start by securing those bridges. Bannon, leave a platoon here to help defend those bridges once Parker has captured them. The rest of your force is to provide security for Commandant Sabatier as he flanks around to the south.
Sir, can't the Commandant manage his own security? My company could support Parker instead.
Don't argue with me, Bannon. Your heavy tanks will be sitting ducks on those narrow streets. Now move out!
And do not forget the church, Colonel.
Okay, try not to damage the church, Parker. It's apparently very old and has some cultural value to our allies.
It was built in the 12th century. Vous n'avez donc aucune culture.
Well, you heard the Commandant. But don't hesitate to blast the damn thing if it stands in the way of your objective. Eagle 6 out.
Heading out.
We took out that fortification. Target neutralized.
Parker, deal with those mortars up on the hill. We have some airborne units standing by you could call in. Eagle 6 out.
Ennemi defeated, Commander.
We defeated that enemy.
Union here. We are targeting mortars at the provided coordinates.
We
Over.
disabled that enemy. Fire! Get down!
Cognac here. I've taken off with napalm loaded. Over.
80 infantry available. Pick your target.
Target neutralized. Target killed. Is that launcher ready? Then fire! Go!
Nice targeting. Napalm delivered as intended.
We're
Heading
ready
back
with the
home.
shoulder launcher. Target killed.
You lost a
Target
unit.
the hostiles.
Anti-tank squad ready to go.
No way! Enemy defeated, Commander. Target neutralized.
Need a tank buster.
Take them out! Target neutralized. Give us a command.
Get to the position, people.
Hostiles destroyed. Infantry under
Squad
attack.
ready, command. Infantry moving out.
We've disabled that enemy. Incoming fire! Get down!
Mortars fired. Expects impact in a few. Heads down. Out. Ghost here. I'm armed and inbound. Let's grab some tanks. Over. Anvil here. I'm inbound for bomb delivery. Out. Ghost reporting. No kills confirmed. Returning to base. Out.
Not good, Parker. I'll have to explain your actions to our allies. Hopefully they'll understand. Eagle 6 out.
Target neutralized. Target killed. Hostile destroyed.
The enemy got caught in a napalm. Returning to base.
Well done, Parker. Bannon's company will defend those bridges while you continue toward the church.
Anti-tank squad ready to go.
Parker, we need to clear out the town. You'll have to move fast, but be careful. Call in fire support if needed. Eagle 6 out. Parker, the artillery needs to be dealt with. Capture or destroy it. I'm calling in an airstrike to clear the way for you. Eagle 6 out.
Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over. Affirmative. Water barrage is on the way. Union out.
Hostile tank is wrecked.
Incoming fire. I'm armed and inbound. Let's grab some tanks. Over. Payload drop. The napalm is doing its work. Over. This is Walnut.
80 infantry Commander, marching out. Captain Bannon, are you covering the right flank? I think I saw some movement there.
Yeah, I'm looking and there's nothing there. Not a damn thing.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, Commandant, I'm sure. No wonder you people can't defend your own country. You keep jumping at shadows.
That's enough, Bannon. Focus on the mission and stay off the radio if you don't have anything important to report.
Incoming fire! Get down! Target neutralized. Target, give us a target to destroy. Get down! Go!
Got one of your
What do you
units.
need?
First one down, Parker. Keep moving.
Incoming fire! Get down! Fighting here. What now? Hostile destroyed. We've disabled that enemy.
Unit
Incoming
lost.
fire! Get down! What do you need? Short bursts only! Infantry, no way! That's not doable! Rockets are loaded and ready! No. Not possible. Negative. Go for it! Negative.
You got casualties.
That's not doable!
Anti-tank squad. Get to the position, people. That building is going to be ours.
Infantry under fire!
You got casualties.
Enemy defeated, Commander!
They've got one of your units.
Union out. Heading for the coordinates. Weapons are hot. Ghost down. Cognac inbound with napalm.
Target
Near the
neutralized.
strike zone. Out. This is Ghost. I couldn't lock any targets in that area. Please advise. Over. I got the visual on the
Load the
area.
machine gun
Hostiles
too.
are burning. Cognac out.
Get to the position quickly! Infantry under attack!
Unit
Hostile
lost.
infantry defeated! Target
Acknowledged.
killed!
Mission received. Heading for the target area.
Engage! Incoming
Napalm
fire!
ready.
Get down!
The target area will be
Target
hot.
They've got one of
neutralized!
your units.
Keep firing while we
Attack run was
receive
a failure.
orders!
No enemy
Where do you
skill.
need us?
Ghost down.
Yes, Commandant. Commander marching out. Target the enemy and fire
Commandant,
a
send us
rocket.
some infantry attacking! Move! Go,
You
go,
got
go!
casualties.
Target neutralized!
Need a tank, but get to the position,
Napalm
people.
deployed right on the mark. Go near
Infantry
now.
moving out. Give us a command! Fire! Shoot! Target neutralized! FAMAS at the ready. Where do you need? Infantry attacking!
You got casualties.
Incoming fire! Get down! Infantry under fire!
I've taken off the
You lost a
napalm
unit.
loaded. Over.
Enemy defeated, Commander! Ready with those rifles! Move! Go, go! Go! Get to the position quickly! Fire at will! Incoming fire! Get down!
You got casualties.
The target area is in flames.
Load the
Napalm
machine
strike
gun too.
successful. Over.
Infantry under fire! Let's move it!
You got casualties.
Infantry under attack! Hostile emplacement.
Another strong point cleared, Parker. Commandant Sabatier, what's your status?
We're close to the second waypoint and haven't seen the enemy yet, Colonel.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. Nothing's happening here, sir. Request permission to support the attack on the town. Over.
Good night, Bannon. Stay with the Commandant. Eagle 6 out.
Infantry moving out. March out, soldiers.
Parker, in their infinite wisdom, Division Command has decided that the airborne assets are needed elsewhere. I tried to argue, but they wouldn't listen. You can't call on them any longer. Eagle 6 out.
Keep firing while we receive orders. Commandant, send us some support. Move, go, go, go!
Lots of smoke and lots of fire.
Move!
The
Take that
napalm is
building.
working.
Securing the building, Commandant.
You lost a unit.
Incoming fire! Get down! We're engaged! Infantry under fire! Load the machine gun too! Get to the position quickly! We're engaged!
Unit killed.
Shoot wide with that machine gun! Infantry under attack! That fortification is useless now!
Unit lost.
Anti-tank squad. Commander marching out. We're engaged! Keep firing while we head for the destination!
Unit killed.
Fire your rifles at will! We can't comply! Take your targets and short bursts only! Load grenades! Fire! Ready with those rifles! AT infantry available. Heading out.
They've got one of your units.
Infantry under fire. Infantry under
Give us a
attack.
target.
Get to the position quickly. Infantry
Commandant,
under fire. Short burst.
You lost a
go,
unit.
go. That building is the target. Fire. Get
We're
down. Fighting here.
Targets are
hostiles.
Orders fired.
Target killed.
Expects impact in a few.
Infantry under
Heads
fire.
down. Out.
Unit killed.
Heading for the coordinates. Weapons are hot.
Keep
Guys
firing.
down.
Go for it. Take that building. We're fighting here. What now? Go for it.
Unit killed.
That's one less rocket launcher, Parker. Carry on.
No enemies killed. Goes down.
Target neutralized.
Union here. Light
Unit
artillery
killed.
fire on the mark.
Halfway there, Parker.
Hostile destroyed. Ready with those rifles. Let's move it. Infantry attacking. Incoming fire. Get down.
You got casualties.
Heads down and move out. Let's move it.
attack is scrapped. Infantry under attack.
Unit lost.
Target squad ready, commandant. Aim and fire. Infantry moving out. Incoming fire. Get down. Rifle squad, get going. Squad, attack infantry and squad. Attack, shoulder your rifles and move.
You got casualties.
Infantry under fire. Fire, your rifles at wheel. Give us a go for it. Head for the destination. Orders,
Unit
get to
killed.
the position quickly. Ambassador ready.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
March out, soldiers.
Simon, because I've been sitting on my own for the last hour.
Rifle squad,
Streaming
head for
started
the
a bit of a joke,
destination.
to be honest.
They've got one of your units.
Need a tank busted somewhere. Heading out. Yes, Commandant. Squad moving. Infantry under fire!
Unit
Load the
killed.
machine gun too! Move! Go, go, go! Engage! Target the hostiles! Engage! Engage!
They've got one of
Shoot
your
wide
units.
with that machine gun! Requesting reinforcements! Ready with those rifles! Orders, quickly! Shuffle out with your rifles. Get to the position quickly. Get to the... Acknowledge. We're taking that perimeter. Orders, quickly! Head for the destination. Level that building.
You got casualties.
Order! Go for it! Infantry get going, people! We got tanks to destroy! Incoming fire! What do you need? Oh, go, go, go!
If the microphone's up full, the microphone is the same place it was last time you were on when you said that everything was fine.
Enemy defeated, Commander. Incoming fire! Get Give down! Us a short bursts only!
Unit killed.
Killed! Load the machine gun too! Take that building! Target neutralized!
You got casualties.
We've disabled that enemy!
You've almost cleared the entire town, Parker. There can't be many of those bastards left.
Unit killed.
Ready with those rifles! March out, soldiers! Infantry attacking! The building got one less hostile now. Shoulder your arm. Infantry marching. Marching. Target killed. What do you need? March out, soldiers. Squad ready, Commandant. New squad members needed. Rifle squad, get going.
You lost a unit.
Quick, head for the destination.
How the hell did I lose a unit? I'm not fucking doing anything.
Requesting new soldiers for the squad.
Unit killed.
Shoulder your rifle. Infantry moving out. Engage! Move! And don't forget the machine gun under attack! Infantry under fire! Our new destination is that perimeter. Incoming fire! Get down!
Unit here.
Infantry.
We are targeting all of at the provided coordinates. Over.
Point engage. Infantry under attack!
Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Mission
Load the machine
received.
gun
Heading
too.
for the target area.
Take them out! Enemy defeated, Commander!
You got casualties.
The town has been secured and Ivan is on the run. We'll end this soon enough.
Over.
Unit killed.
Requesting reinforcements! We've disabled that enemy!
You lost a unit.
Order
Enemy
received.
defeated,
I will
Commander.
burn up the
Engage.
enemy. Cognac out.
Target ready with those rifles! Incoming fire! Get down!
You got
Our
casualties.
squad need more people! Send us some backup! Infantry under attack!
Those mortars won't bother us anymore, Parker. Well done.
You lost a unit.
Infantry under fire!
We got a confirmation. The
neutralized.
area was hit.
Target neutralized! Keep firing while we receive orders! FAMAS ready. Heading out. Get to the position, people. Infantry defeated. Heads down and move out. Infantry attacking. Pierced. Fire your rifles at will. Target killed. Shuffle quickly.
Whew.
Cognac inbound with napalm. Clear the
Enemy
strike
soldier
zone.
down. Target killed.
Laser guarded requested. Coordinates received. Anvil out.
AT infantry moving out. Yes, Commandant. Squad moving. Target neutralized.
Got fire. Heading back.
Target
Over.
killed.
Bunker buster dropped as requested.
Enemy defeated,
Heading
Commander.
home.
Load the machine gun too. Hostile destroyed. Squad ready, Commandant. What do you need? Take your target and shot bursts only. Get to the position quickly.
Get to the chopper.
March out, soldiers. Infantry moving out. Destroy that building. not doable. The building got one less hostile now. Move, and don't forget the machine gun. Shoulder your rifles and move. Rifle squad, get going. Hostile infantry defeated. Shoulder your rifles and move. Keep firing while we receive orders. Hostile destroyed. Head down and move out. Shoot wide with that machine gun. Hostile destroyed. Head for the destination. Target neutralized. Enemy defeated, Commander.
You lost a unit.
Shuffle out with your rifles ready. Target need more people. Infantry under attack.
Unit killed.
Engage. Rocket launchers are needed over there. Under fire. Infantry under attack. Get to the position quickly. Infantry under fire.
You lost a unit.
We're engaged. We're engaged.
Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over.
Incoming fire. Get down.
You got
Orders
casualties.
fired. Expects impact in a few.
Ready with
Heads
those
down.
rifles.
Out.
Going down. Incoming fire.
Unit lost.
Infantry under
I got
fire.
a visual on the area. Hostiles are burning.
Go for it. Infantry under attack.
Ghost here. I'm armed and inbound. Let's scrap some tanks. Over. Coordinates hit by our mortar barrage. Union out.
We killed that soldier. We are
Ghost
ready for
reporting.
contact,
Field
Commander.
confirmed. Returning to base. Out.
Infantry! Commandant, marching out.
Napalm delivered as intended. Heading back home. Over.
That's
Where
problematic.
do you need us? Infantry moving out. Squad up. Get to the position, people. Squad, attack the target. One engage.
You got casualties.
Give us a command, quickly! Take them out! What do you need? We took Get to the position, quickly! Infantry, take them out! Infantry under attack. Commandant, send us securing the building, Commandant! Head for the destination! Engage! Anti-tank squad ready to go. Heading out. That fortification
They've
is
got one
heading
of
out.
your units.
Infantry under fire. Commandant, send us some support. Incoming fire. Get requesting reinforcements. Infantry under
You
attack.
lost a unit.
Infantry under attack. Hostile infantry defeated. Enemy defeated, Commander. Incoming fire. Get down. Commandant. Get to the position, people. Move those launchers over there.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game.
Enemy soldier down.
It's a challenge, and I like a challenge. It's only easy, so
Unit
at least I've
killed.
got some hope, which is what I mean. It's worth playing, and it's fun to play because I know I've got a fighting chance of actually getting through
Rockets
it.
are loaded and ready.
You lost a unit.
Infantry under attack. Moving to the perimeter. Awaiting squad resupply.
Unit lost.
We'll engage. Infantry on target. Move! Go, go,
Unit
go!
lost.
Incoming fire! Get down! Get a lock with the launcher and fire! We're engaged.
Unit lost.
Infantry under fire! FAMAS at the ready. Yes, Commandant. Squad moving. Commandant, set us head for the destination. We've killed that soldier. Keep firing while we receive orders. Infantry under attack. What do you
You
need?
got casualties.
Grab your launchers and move. Infantry under fire. We're engaged. What do you need? Squad reporting in. Rifle squad need order. Infantry moving out. Squad reporting in. Infantry moving out. We got through their armor. FAMAS at the ready. March out, soldiers. Infantry under fire.
Unit killed.
Eagle 6, we just spotted an enemy column moving toward the bridges. They're too far away for us to engage.
It's a counterattack. Deal with it, Parker. Those bridges must not fall.
You lost a
This
unit.
is Bannon. I'm moving toward the bridges now.
Negative, Bannon. How many times do I have to tell you? You stay with the Commandant. Do you read me? Over.
The Commandant is doing fine, sir. My lead elements are almost at the bridges already.
Bannon, turn around and return to the Commandant. Bannon, come in. God damn it, hold those bridges, Parker.
We're engaged. Rifle squad need order.
You got casualties.
Incoming fire, get down! That perimeter is going to be ours. We're engaged. AT and commander marching out.
Unit
Incoming
lost.
fire, get down! Infantry under fire! Posted somewhere. We're engaged. Load the machine gun too.
They've got one of your units.
Infantry under target.
Evade that fire!
Infantry under fire! Incoming fire, get down!
You lost a unit.
We're engaged. Enemy defeated.
Parker, counterattack that position now, before Ivan gets any fortifications up.
We're engaged.
They've got one of your
Ready
units.
with our infantry under fire! Get down! Infantry under fire! Give us a moving to the perimeter! Infantry under fire!
Where do you want to move right now, sir?
You got
Hostile
casualties.
destroyed! Target dead! Target neutralized! Enemy defeated! Incoming fire! Get down!
They've got one of your units.
Get killed! Incoming fire! We are ready for combat. Get to the position, people. We're ready with the shoulder line. Head for the
They've got one of your
destination!
units.
Target neutralized!
Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over.
We're engaged!
Fire mission received. We're
Target
aiming the rolls
neutralized!
right now.
Under fire!
Unit out.
We needed someone else to
Incoming fire! Get down!
moving out.
Incoming fire! Get them
They've got
out!
one of your units.
I need you to recapture that position, Parker. Ivan is digging in, and we'll lose the battle if he succeeds.
The enemy caught fire. Heading back.
Enemy defeated, Commander! Under attack! Hostile destroyed! Target neutralized! Rockets are low. Head for the destination!
Over.
Hostile destroyed! AT infantry heading out.
Yeah, that got those commie bastards.
Can we do something?
Bannon, you goddamn cowboy! You are to return to the Commandant!
Eagle 6, come in! They're all around us! Merde! It's an ambush! Mais on est perdu! C'est la...
Commandant, come in! Bannon, get back to the Commandant at once! That's a direct order!
Yes, sir. Moving there now.
Well done, Parker. Thanks to you, the main offensive will be a cakewalk. Eagle 6 out.
Bloody hell.
Kolya, my dearest, I am so happy to tell you that you are now a father. Our girl is the most beautiful little angel you could ever imagine. And everyone says
Дорогая Машенька, such excellent news. I'm happier than words can convey, and I'm looking forward...
Your mother arrived yesterday. You will probably get a letter from her any day now, telling you about all the things she thinks I should do differently. But you know her.
Don't mind Mother. She's just set in her ways, just like Uncle Vladimir. He is a wary commander, and I fear he cares too much for the men. I care for them too, but we are fighting a war and sacrifice.
I am so proud of you, my love. They say that we will have victory soon. I look forward to having you home, and safe, and raising our daughter together in this new world which you are shaping.
We should name her Anastasia. Or maybe Nadezhda. That would make Mother happy. Take care, Mashenka. To all of you. Love, Nikolai.
As the Red Army continues to sweep through Europe, NATO is reeling. It won't be long before the tenuous alliance unravels and the people rise up in protest against their corrupt governments and the communist...
After weeks of bitter fighting in Europe, it was clear that we weren't losing. But we weren't winning either. Except for France, NATO forces were as unable to push back the front as we were to push it forward. The generals, being quite fond of their own lives, desperately sought a solution to the stalemate, and finally one was found. A strike force would be sent to the Norwegian coast to destroy the anti-air defenses there and open up a corridor for our bombers to fly through. Colonel Arlovsky was chosen to lead this strike, and Captain Malashchenko was ready to burst with pride over the mission. But the rest of us were just happy to get out of the meat grinder that Germany had become.
Execute turn on my mark. This is Sokol. Weapons free. I repeat, weapons free.
That's new.
Sokol 1 to Romano. Force a breach and destroy that radar. We cannot reinforce until it is disabled.
Welcome to Norway.
Our ultimate goal is the command center hidden in the mountain. But we have to secure the surrounding area before we move in, especially the outer anti-air defenses. Take good care of your men, Comrade Lieutenant. They're all you have until that radar is down. Sokol 1, out.
Infantry!
Jackal going Sokol 1. We suffered rudder damage on the way in, and I have beached the aircraft north of a small village. Request link up. Priom.
Sokol 1 to Shakal. Have the men you carried take up defensive positions. We'll get to you as soon as we can.
Understood, Sokol 1. We'll try to fend them off. Shakal out.
The objective is the radar, Romano. We cannot call in reinforcements until you have destroyed it.
Target and fire as soon as possible. Attack the enemy! Get going! Let's move it!
Maloshenko here. We'll soon be in control of the beach. Norwegian forces are slowly retreating. They haven't offered much resistance so far.
Do not get overconfident, Captain. These are experienced cold weather fighters we're facing, and they know the lay of the land.
They don't seem very experienced to me. Pitiful rabble, like all NATO forces. Slabaki. Maloshenko out.
We have breached the first perimeter. Remaining forces will push forward as soon as you move toward the radar, Romanov.
Fire as soon as your launchers are ready. They're under fire! Fire at the target! Let's move it! Hold on to your launchers and let's move! We're taking hits! Target and fire as soon as possible! We can't do... That's impossible! Yes! Let's move it!
Target tank eliminated.
There is a target. Fire some rockets. Fire at will. Move to the designated area. Loading rocket launchers. They're under fire.
Target is defeated. Target eliminated.
Where do you need them? Let's move it. Go!
We've got armor
We
on the
got the
way.
target.
We've got armor rolling. Enemy destroyed.
Anti-tank squad available. Infantry, атакуйте! They're engaging the enemy! Get going! Our anti-tank guns are needed. Target the enemy! Target the enemy! Don't miss those rockets or we'll die! Engage now! Loading rocket launchers! Move your feet! Moving out! Don't miss those rockets or we'll die! Fire at the target!
Target killed!
Target and fire as soon as possible! Target the enemy!
Excellent, Lieutenant. The radar is down, and we have established contact with our comrades in the Air Force. Further reinforcements can now be brought in. We have the beach secured, but one of the chronoplanes was forced to land further north. I want you to clear a route through the village and link up with them, Romano. The Norwegians have that village well fortified. Use available fire support and hit them hard. Timing is the key. Romano, the Air Force will be supporting us throughout this mission. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. You are Romanov assault east through the rest of the village. You are Romanov assault...
Говорит Maloshenko. Moving northeast now, Comrade Colonel.
Excellent. We can count on the Norwegians bringing reinforcements into the area soon. Speed is of the essence. We cannot win a prolonged fight. Sokol 1 out.
Just give us infantry. Acknowledged.
Maloshenko на связи. Any word from our comrades at the Fulda gap?
None yet, but I am sure we will learn about their fate within a few hours.
I'm sure they will be victorious. None can stand against us. Maloshenko out.
Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Yeah, Shaka. What is the status of those reinforcements? Priom.
Affirmative.
They are moving to you now. Expect link up soon. Sokol 1 out.
Armored transport is ready to go.
Where do you need us? The transport is our lift. Last
Recovery.
member
Starting
inbound.
repairs now.
Just give us a target. Getting to the position.
Yeah, short answer, as I've shown you a couple of times, you can zoom into the figures. I mean, it's an RTS strategy game, RTS game, real-time strategy, so individuals aren't really the thing. You want one-to-one or personal,
Move to the designated area.
personal touch, then you're looking more at an FPS or something like that, but this is...
Fire as soon as your launchers are ready.
This is the combat.
Hostile armor penetrated.
Can't I take? We are on move. Hostile destroyed.
Target eliminated. Armored transport, our tracks are rolling. There is coming here. BMP-2 is neutralize the enemy.
But now, to our heads down and move your feet. Go!
Target eliminated. Target armor under attack. Enemy destroyed.
We're under fire. Target defeated.
Новая цель, вперед! Держать в линию!
Hold on to your launchers and let's move. They're engaging us. Destroy the loading rocket launchers.
They killed a
We're
unit.
under fire.
Hostile
Target killed.
They are attacking us.
You could decide, if you're going to be that generic about it, then yeah. I mean, it's an RTS, therefore it's in the same genre as CNC, but it's not CNC.
Unit gone.
It's an RTS game set in a hypothetical World War III. What you're thinking of possibly is Red Alert, which is kind of a real-world alternative.
We need to move to their perimeter. Shield an enemy.
Red Alert is about essentially Soviets v NATO in a sense.
We're making good progress, Lieutenant. Watch out for enemy fortifications. Malashenko, report.
But it's kind of an alternate history
We are holding
deal.
at the mouth of the
I mean,
ravine.
completely alternate
Only
history. They're
light
basically gone
resistance
back
so
in
far.
time and you
We
assassinated
caught
Hitler.
them off
and
guard, but they will rally
they're using
soon
Tesla
enough.
coils as
Stay
weapons.
vigilant.
So it's kind
So
of...
call one out.
It's kind of nothing like it, really, apart from the genre. What it is a Cold War war game. So it's a Cold War where essentially World War III has been declared.
Getting to the position. Moving out.
Hostile defeated.
They're taking hits. Fire at the target.
Enemy destroyed.
Head for the perimeter.
Almost there, Romanov. Keep pushing.
Говорит Malashenko, what is the status of the stray chronoplane?
They are holding, but won't be able to do so for much longer without your help.
Maybe if they learned to navigate in the first place, we wouldn't be in this mess.
We are lucky the landing went as smooth as it did, Malashenko.
Infantry, kill the
Good.
enemy.
The way is clear. Link up with Shakal by the beach.
Infantry, heading out. Don't forget to watch your rear, Romanov. More Norwegian forces are moving toward you.
Da, you must hold them at bay, Lieutenant.
Moving to the armor on the move. Our tracks are moved.
This is Shakal. It is exceedingly good to see you, comrades.
Sokol 1 here. We don't leave our own to suffer, Shakal. On that, you can rest assured. The Norwegians are renewing their attack, Lieutenant. Dig in around the aircraft and hold. Malashenko will attack them from the south. That should draw off their forces eventually.
Malashenko на связи. I see Norwegian forces moving toward the second beachhead. We're engaging at long range, but holding in place.
Very good, Captain. As soon as Romanov has secured and fortified the area, we'll continue the attack inland.
Your armor rolling. Target killed.
Target defeated!
Ready. Our tracks are rolling.
Говорит Malashenko. We just fought off a determined attack here. We have to move soon or we'll lose the initiative.
You are right. We will move as soon as Romanov has secured that beachhead. Norwegian infantry is attacking through the forest. Call in napalm strikes to expose and neutralize them. Sokol 1 here. The second beachhead is secured. We can now carry on with our primary mission. I'm reinforcing you with some heavy armor, Romanov. Your next task is to take control of the surface-to-air missile batteries located on the hills to the east. Speed is of the essence, comrade. Right now, we are extremely vulnerable to enemy air attacks.
Baron out. Disable the hostile.
Norwegian fighter bombers are moving toward us this very minute, Romanov. If you can secure those missiles swiftly, we might escape their wrath.
They're taking hits! We're under fire! We're under fire!
Target! Turret coming here. We're moving out now. BMP-2, drive into the destination. We got the target. Tоварищ командир. Tоварищ командир. We got the target. We got the target. Tоварищ командир.
Romanov, we have to secure both the radar and the missiles. So you will have to split up your forces and coordinate your attack.
Enemy killed. Tоварищ командир. APC. Our tracks are steady. Tоварищ командир. Enemy killed. Tоварищ командир. We destiny rolling. Armored transport available. We're moving out now. Tоварищ coming, heading to Tоварищ coming here. Enemy killed.
They're taking hits!
Tоварищ coming. Armor moving out. What an armor rolling! Heading to enemy targeted. Attack. Hold down and fire at the target. Yes, Tоварищ coming. Engage the enemy. Enemy armor here. Our tracks are steady. Enemy destroyed. Tоварищ coming here. Hostile targeted. Neutralize the enemy. Moving, rolling. Hostile APC.
Unit gone. Yeah!
What are your next orders? Target eliminated. Tоварищ командир. Enemy clear engaged. We're in battle with the enemy.
Got the target!
Hostile engaged. Target acquired. Tоварищ командир.
Sokol 1 here. The first wave of enemy bombers is but a minute out. We need control of those surface-to-air missiles.
Neutralize the target. Target eliminated. Tоварищ командир. Tоварищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving. Hostile defeated. Target killed.
You got casualties.
Hostile defeated. Medium armor. Attack that target.
We got the target.
Engaged. Our tracks are all hostile target. Drive to that perimeter. Tоварищ командир. We got the target. Hostile engaged. Hostile defeated. We will attack the enemy. Target eliminated. To the destination. PT-76 engaged the enemy. Target is defeated.
Sokol 1 here. Well done, Romanov. We have control of the missiles and the radar. The Norwegian fighters are veering off. Now they will have to come at us over land.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Move your feet!
You saved us from certain harm, Romanov. Again and again, you prove your worth. There is no time for rest. The Norwegians are preparing a counterattack on your position, Romanov. You must defend at all costs. The Air Force has a new experimental bomb they wish to test. They have several flights ready to deliver this ordnance on your target coordinates. Use it to fight off the enemy and deny them cover.
Malashenko here. You will need that bomb, Romanov. I see several companies worth of infantry advancing toward you.
They are coming at you from the south, Romanov. Enemy units moving in from the west.
In crossfire, down.
You are hurting them, Lieutenant. Keep it up.
Target killed. Neutralize the enemy. Target killed.
The Norwegians are renewing their attack from the east.
Enemy killed.
Russian attack will soon be spent.
Killed some infantry.
We killed an enemy.
We destroyed the target, товарищ командир.
Hold on, Lieutenant. It won't be much longer.
We're engaged. Target eliminated. Hostile defeated.
Infantry squad ready to move.
Enemy destroyed.
Fire at will. Getting to the position.
Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed.
We're under fire.
Towarish Commander.
Unit gone.
Medium tank here. Your orders. Engage. Lock and fire.
They are engaging us. They are engaging us.
Target eliminated.
They are engaging us.
Unit gone.
They are engaging us.
Hostile defeated. Enemy destroyed.
Your command. They are engaging us. Let's move it. They're under fire. They're under fire.
You got casualties.
Light vehicle is disabled.
Combating fire. Over here.
Target defeated.
Do you need it? Heading for the destination.
in flames. Kamchatka out.
You got casualties.
Neutralize the enemy.
Target defeated.
Secure your position before it's too late, Romanov.
Hostile target killed. We killed an enemy.
Enemy destroyed. Target eliminated.
They are engaging us.
Light armor engaging the enemy. We got the target. Light armor is walking for 3A. Heading out now. Eliminated. Attack the target. Target spotted. Attack quick.
Kill an enemy.
Target here. Target private to receive. Moving. Hostile defeated. Towarish Commander, BMP-2 is
Towarish
available.
Commander, we're send new soldiers to fill in for our casualties.
Enemy destroyed. Target killed.
We got the target. Target defeated.
Sokol 1 here. The attacks are ceasing. Well defended, Romanov.
Just give us a
Our
second.
comrades in the Air Force thank you for your assistance in battle testing the new bomb. It was a complete success. Now, take your forces to the main base entrance and secure it. We will send in the engineers as soon as the area is deemed safe enough. Captain Malashenko, you are responsible for the SAM launchers. Get your troops into position as soon as Romanov has started moving toward the entrance.
Consider it done, Sokol 1. Malashenko out.
We're close, but stay focused on the task at hand. Only when the base has been destroyed can we return to the beaches, and then home. Enemy helicopters have been sighted in the area, Romano. You might need anti-air support.
Armored transport is ready to go. Heading for the position.
Karma War! Russia's in here. That's certainly one way of putting it.
APC here. What can we do for you? APC, roll out.
I'm not bad, mate. Yourself? Plodding along. Well, I say not bad. I'm not great, to be honest, but let's just keep it at not bad and play it simple.
BMP-2, driving to the destination.
Vanishing tracks. Just to keep Bifford happy.
Negative.
Armor moving out.
There is the entrance. Neutralize the defenses and move into position, Romano.
BMP-2, driving to the destination.
Hostile vehicle, immobilized. We've been defeated. We're taking hits!
I will engage the hostile helicopters now.
Incoming armor. Ready for command. Target eliminated.
They're under fire!
Incoming fire. Medium armor is attacking now.
Air strike completed. Hostiles crashed.
We killed an enemy!
Neutralize that
They're under
target.
fire! We got the target!
Engage the enemy.
We got the target! We're under
We're
fire!
going to the perimeter. Hostile defeated. Hostile
They are
defeated.
engaging us!
Enemy destroyed.
Well done, Romano. You've gotten a foothold. Now keep pushing.
The goal here. I will clear the sky. Out.
Target eliminated.
We're taking hit!
Going to the destination. Light are heading out now.
We
No
can't do
hostile
that!
flyers sighted. I still got my missiles. Please advise.
Target vehicle destroyed. Neutralize the enemy.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are armed.
Armor under attack. Medium armor. Ready for command. Available for battle.
Tavarish Commandeer, heads down, let's go!
Neutralize the enemy.
Hold on to your launchers and let's move!
Tavarish coming.
That's impossible! They're under fire!
Medium armor moving to the destination.
Are you all here? The airstrike was a miss.
Fortification disabled. We're engaged. Target killed.
They're taking hits! Hostile target killed!
They are attacking us. Товарищ командир, target elimination. We can land anytime. Hold down, engage. Hostile defeated. We're engaged. Target eliminated.
Medium AA. We're leaving now. We're leaving now.
We got the target, товарищ командир.
Putting our AA gun in the designated area. Hostile target neutralized.
Hostile defeated. Medium armor is attacking now.
They killed a unit.
Need a fight. We're
Tavarish Commandeer,
armor moving out.
target defeated. We're under fire!
Tavarish Commandeer, target medium tank here. Moving to the destination.
You have the entrance. Dig in and get some fortifications up, Lieutenant. The engineers will need time to get all the explosives in place.
Shilka available for... We will move to the position. We can provide it. That perimeter is our destination.
Target defeated! They're under fire! We got the target!
Anti-air unit is under attack.
Target killed.
Unit gone. Target defeated!
Excellent, Lieutenant. The engineers have moved inside. You must hold in place until our engineers have finished placing the demolitions. The Norwegians will throw everything they have at you, but you must not let them through. Understood? Sokol 1, out.
Maloshenko на связи. My scouts report large enemy troop movements near the base entrance. You have a real fight on your hands, товарищ.
Target vehicle
After
destroyed.
beer and watching some streams. Well, I've got a stream watching some beers.
We killed an enemy.
Heavy armor. We're moving out now.
Товарищ командир, we're on the
As soon as we are done here, we will return home.
Target killed. Enemy killed. Товарищ командир. Target killed.
Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Report.
Говорит Maloshenko. It's rather calm around here. Sporadic attacks, but nothing serious.
They are concentrating their attacks on Romanov and the base entrance. I will call on you to support them if needed.
Understood, Comrade Colonel.
Romanov, burn the forests around you to deny the Norwegians cover and concealment.
Affirmative. They published prize and intel.
They're under fire.
Unit killed.
Destroy the enemy. They're under fire.
Only a few minutes more, Lieutenant.
We killed an enemy.
Target eliminated.
They're taking hits.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. The engineers report that half of the explosives are in place.
Hostile infantry down.
They're taking hits.
You got casualties.
Incoming fire. Watch out. We got the target.
We killed an enemy.
You are doing well, Romanov. Hold them off. Unit gone.
Incoming fire. Watch out. Enemy killed. Товарищ командир.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The engineers are finishing up now, Romanov. It won't be much longer.
Neutralize the enemy. PT-76 available.
We got the target.
Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Baron here. Napalm mission completed.
Anti-air unit is under attack.
They killed a unit.
Target tank disabled.
We killed an enemy. Your command, товарищ командир. Target defeated. Resupply.
The engineers have cleared the entrance. Detonation in 3, 2, 1, mark.
We're ready, товарищ командир.
Sokol 1 here. The command center has been destroyed. A flight has been sent to bomb the oil platforms offshore. Excellent job, everyone. But I'm afraid I also have some grave news.
Maloshenko here. What news?
Seems NATO has been doing some raiding as well. Tell your men to return to the aircraft. Officers debrief by the main beachhead in 20 minutes. I will tell you more then. Sokol 1, out.
Well, there we go. So, that was session 4. I am now going to call this stream to a close, because I'm done. I'm not going to start another mission, because I've been another half hour to an hour. And I've only got 3 minutes left to stream. I know I started a little bit late, but then no one was really here for that, so stuff you all. So yeah, as I said, still enjoying the game, still enjoying the story. One of the things I would say about RTS is that the ones that have a decent story attached are fun to play because you can play through the story and be part of it. And I bought this. I don't know if I told you the story about this before, but I bought this about 5, 6, maybe more years ago. Not long before I actually got involved with Elite Dangerous stuff, and I played the first 2 missions, and that was it. Gamora, it's Gamora. Just in time for me to sign off. And then obviously with Elite Dangerous and all the stuff going on with that, I never really got around to playing this game. So I'm now playing it and thoroughly enjoying it. The story is fun, the scenario is fun, the setting is fun. Cold War stuff, my thing. Always going to be my thing. Especially Soviet related Cold War stuff. Always going to be the stuff I want to get into. So, yeah. So apologies, Gamora, but I am literally just in the process of signing off. Yay, well in that case, Gamora, I'll see you there, because I'm actually going to this one. I decided to actually go to ECM this year. Not sure how open I've been about this so far, but this may be my swan song for Elite conventions. Thoroughly contemplating the fact of this being my last one, because I'm not really wanting to go into the reasons why at the moment. But yeah, so that could be it. That may change. It depends how things go. Just, let's say, mental exhaustion with the whole thing. Yeah, so anyway. You said you was. I said I was. You said you were. Dearie me. You probably won't want to meet me now that I'm being pedantic about grammar. Oh, are you actually just going there to meet me? If you are, that's quite sweet. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's lovely. That touches me right in the big red thing inside, whatever it's called. But it's still probably going to be my last one. But yeah, so oh god, oh man. Hopefully I can get an early one. So yes, not really much to say in the way of conversation this evening. I've now got 3 more viewers than I had for the first 45 minutes of this stream, which is nice. So Gamora, Bifford and Karma War, it is very much appreciated that you stopped by, because I was thinking I was going to be out for a duck this evening. And I appreciate very much the fact that Bifford has stuck around, given that he has publicly noted on several occasions he does not like this sort of game. So that's very much appreciated as well. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off, and yeah, it's not this weekend, but next weekend it's Elite Meet, isn't it? So yeah, I'll be one more stream before then. So again, I'll be playing this. It does make me happy. Don't get me wrong, playing Elite Dangerous isn't making me mentally tired. Playing Elite Dangerous is still fun. But I'm trying to branch out more, and that's why I'm playing things like this. There's more No Man's Sky on the horizon as well. I think I've mentioned that before, because they're bringing out VR. So hopefully it should be Steam. It's Steam VR, so it should be compatible with the Oculus. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be the next thing at some point. I'm hoping I can finish this campaign by then. But yeah. That is true. That it doesn't really matter what you like. I'll play what I want to play. But what I do appreciate is the fact that you don't like this sort of game, but you stuck around. That's what I mean. That's why I thank you for sticking around. It is appreciated. Even though the first thing they did was slag off the stream. But never mind. That's fine. We can cope. We can deal. It's okay. Oh, screw. Awesome. So yes. We will be back next week at the same time with the same stuff, with the same game. Same shit, different day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, I hope you'll pop back. Gamora, you probably haven't had time to enjoy it yet, because all you can see is one screen. But yes, I shall be on next Wednesday. I'm not on over the weekend this weekend. I did my stream with Dan for Fantasticon last weekend. last weekend. So weekend just there on Sunday, which was lots of fun. Ooh, not as busy as I'd hoped, but there you go. But yes, we had a good time, a good laugh, and it was good to talk all things Fantasticon. So if you haven't got your tickets yet and you can actually manage to go, nip over to the Kickstarter, which is now I think half funded, something on the order of 55% funded, and we shall you shall have lots of fun. Sadly, as I said, I'm probably not going to be going, but it will be a lot of fun. Probably more fun without me, actually. I'll just be there getting everybody down. So there we go. So you all have a great week, and please come back next week and watch again if you like what you see. And if you're watching this on YouTube at the moment, then please like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff that people ask you to do on a video thing. And I'll do more of this next week. Alright, take care everyone, and good night.